Good morning, my friends. This is day 2 of our Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Advent Calendar. Getting ready to bust out number 2, so let's go make that happen. Well, here we are, opening number 2 of our Advent Calendar. And if I can get it open. There we go. Huh, what do we got? We've got Rum and Crumb. Rum and Crumb. What that is. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, it smells an awful lot like yesterday's. I'm sure it's different, but let's see what the paper says. Rum and Crumb. Our scent profile on this: bay rum and carrot cake, which is orange, nutmeg, spice, vanilla, and caramel. From the Kitchen of Cube, rum carrot cake. I guess, yeah, because sweet potatoes, carrots, they grow on the ground. Maybe that's it. From the cut, yeah, okay. 2 cups of grated carrot, 1 cup of dark rum, the good stuff, nutmeg, spice, vanilla, caramel drizzle. Make until your home smells something epic. Frost with sweet cream cheese and chase with a shave. Cube's Rum and Crumb is dessert with swagger. Who knew that bay rum and carrot cake would dance together so well? I did. Sweet orange zest meets the spice rack, all doused in a droid's shot of rum. It's half dessert, half aftershave, and entirely proof that Cube's kitchen experiments have gone off the rails in the best way possible. I just noticed something. There's kind of like a watermark on this, so where yesterday I was looking like this because it looked like something's printed on the back, but it's just like a little faint ghost. And this one says Rum and Crumb, and it looks like a robot, and looks like carrot cake and maybe a bottle of rum next to it. Pretty neat. It'd be too subtle to show taking a picture, but I'll describe what that looks like. Neat. Well, let's put this all together and try it for a shave. We're back, and today's soap is called Rum and Crumb. If you saw back there, it's a bay rum and carrot cake fragrance. And I had thought, when I first saw that, I said, oh my goodness, another carrot cake and sweet potato pie. To me, they, in the wild, in the kitchen, they smell to me similar, but the bay rum adds a whole different flavor to this. And it's reading a little bit off the bottom here: for best results, follow the instructions. Scoop out the entire soap sample and press in the bottom of my shave bowl or scuttle. This creates a large surface area to load your brush on. After earth-shattering shave experience, scream your love for Phoenix Shaving's new CK6 formula. It's a vegan soap. From the rooftops and how tallow has met its match. Do this till the cops arrive. Shave on, earthlings, and stay groovy. Made with pride in Arizona. World's slickest shave soap, Phoenix Shaving. Well, I don't know about pulling a whole bunch out of here, but what should I do with my pick? Do I put it in here? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Well, I'm not going to mash all this in the bottom of my bowl because, well, you know, I only have one bowl, and I don't want to take up too much room for what's going to happen for the next 11 days. That smells pretty good though. Like you can smell the cinnamon, and I was putting a little dot about like that in there. I'll mash it into the bottom of the bowl here. Maybe I'll smash it along the sides because there's a copper bowl, so it's got all these dimples and stuff all over it. So maybe that'll help to incorporate it a little bit. Put a little bit of water on it. Let that kind of soak on there a little bit. Brush today. I don't know, what should I do? Should I just go ahead and keep using this same brush so then they're all lathered using the same instrument? Maybe that would be a good idea. Our razor today is a Gillette a Gillette Super Adjustable. There's those dark black. These are made after the Slim. This would be in the 70s. And I'll use a Wizamet blade here. This is the one that I used for that spring-loaded one the other day. That was a fresh, it's a fresh blade though. One shave on it. So let's, and that, after getting a little water in it, see it's kind of changed color. It's starting to melt. So let's give it some brush action and see what it does here. I probably have way too much water in this. We'll see what happens if I twirl it around a lot. Whip some air into it. I may have to put more product in. Fairly certain that's what's going to happen. Well, maybe not. It's starting to come around. We can smell it blooming. That the fragrance is really starting to come out of the bowl and hit me in the face, and I can smell the bay rum, and I am a big bay rum fan. So, and Phoenix's bay rum is supposed to be real good. I'm hoping to try that. It's kind of soupy. Let's put a little bit more soap in there. Say that much. That probably will be way plenty. Who knew that shaving would be part chemistry? And there it goes. You see the bubbles, they start out with a kind of a soupy thing with big bubbles, and as you whip air into it, the bubbles get smaller, and then it gets thick. That's the way, it's kind of fascinating the way soap does its thing when it makes lather. Boy, that smells good. More bay rum than carrot cake, I think. Yeah, I'm having to do a little extra work because we're probably dead on the water carrying of this soap, but it's coming around good. Look at that. That's right where I kind of like it to be. Okay, let's water our face and get things started. Now, I shaved yesterday, so I don't have a whole lot of whiskers left, but that's how guys who shave every day must. I shave every other day because then I get more satisfying shave experience. You can hear the whiskers, rending. Back in the day, when I was using electric razor, I would shave every morning in the car on the way. This is a lot more interesting than shaving by feel or sound. It was what was it? A Norelco. Had two heads on the kind of a travel razor kind of a thing. Gosh, that's been a long time ago. I'm so glad I'm retired. Okay, here we go. I like my soap a little thin because it's a little slicker that way. See how this works. Yeah, it's a good good and slick, like I would expect. It's obviously the same base as soap we used yesterday. Look at that. That will do. As little whiskers as I've got, I'm probably smooth as glass, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a second pass because I like the way the soap smells. This would for sure be a holiday type soap. Be good for Thanksgiving, or I can't see making a steady diet of this, but it's pretty nice. I mean, you might. It is indeed a novelty soap, but it's nice a novelty soap. Yes, indeed. Let's go back up, kind of like that. I can tell there's not a lot of whiskers left. I don't want to short you guys on a two-pass shave, so I'll just have to go a little light on this. My shave videos are short enough to, yeah, a little bit of irritation. My face isn't used to getting shaved every day, so a little bit of irritation setting in there. So we'll call that. Ah, pretty good. Well, I like this fragrance just fine. It leans into my enjoyment of Bay Rum fragrances. And let's see what the alum thinks. Got a little bit of a tingle, maybe. Yeah, maybe I had my distant early warning system saying, okay, if you do much more rich, you're gonna get irritated. That's fine. Need to care for my face. We'll use some Thayer's witch hazel. That will help heal any irritation before it begins. And now let's get into this aftershave. Dang it. I better crack these open. In the future, remind me that I need to crack this open before we get started. Bay Rum if you put a squeeze of orange or citrus of some kind in it. Nice. I may add a bit of this to my Dog from Every Town Bay Rum, just to add another citrus note to it. So today, day 2 of Phoenix Artisan's Advent Calendar, we got Bay Rum and Crumb. There we go. Focuses up real nice there. A Bay Rum and carrot cake fragrance. Very, very nice. I'm Major Rich. You find me at theshavingcutter.com. If you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe if you're so inclined, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.